What's up everybody, it's Camtendo, and we got a new trailer earlier today, and it has been a very wild ride. I've seen Twitter extremely mixed about it, and a lot of people just don't seem to be all that happy about the new trailer. I have a opposite opinion, but we can get onto that when the video starts. Before we get into that, I want to talk about our comment of the day. Last video I asked you guys, I actually forgot what I asked you guys, oh my god. This is awkward. The comment of the day goes to Flammer. Flammer says that, in their opinion, they're most excited for the rock Pokemon. It looks really interesting, and they also think Farigiraf looked really great and competitive because of its abilities, mainly because of its whole berry thing, and they go on to say even more. I think I gave Flammer comment of the day last time, but they've been killing it with these comments, so I'm gonna give it to them again. So yeah, that's our comment of the day, and for this comment of the day, I'm gonna ask you guys, what were you most excited about with today's trailer? Even though I know a lot of people, their answer will be that they aren't all that excited, but I will again show you my opposite opinion. So again, today we had this, I would say, trailer-ish. It honestly felt like what it was, a YouTube video, and we got introduced to our newest electric type gym leader. Her name is IONO, or IONO, I think it's IONO, but either way, I really love her design. She gives me peak Gen 5-esque designs with Elisa and things like that. And her occupation is, of course, if you watch the video, she's a YouTuber, or whatever the equivalent to YouTuber is in the Pokemon world, and she's an influencer. So we already had an influencer before with Raihan, because his entire thing was that he was an influencer in Galar, and he streamed all of his videos and was constantly updating social media and things like that. And he was never seen without his Rotom phone, just constantly snapping pictures of him. So I like the memes of people just saying that Raihan and IONO have Twitter beef or something like that, because it's funny. It's funny discourse. I like this part of the community. But again, a trailer opens up. IONO does her big reveal. Again, she's really great, really hyper. I love her vibe. A lot of people hate her vibe because they're she's so annoying. And I'm like, aren't most PokeTubers? Even myself, I can say I'm a bit annoying. But yeah, I love her design, love her vibes. And the big thing from this trailer is, we're going to go over this right now, is that she introduces us to, of course, her channel called IONO ZONE. Really cool name. She is apparently the gym leader of Levicia, or it's Lavencia City, and it's a mix between the word Levante, and meaning east, and the city of Valencia, which I believe is a actual place in Spain. So once again, they're doing these real Spanish or real places from Spain and mixing them up with different things. And if you guys don't know, this city of Valencia on the Paldea map is this cool water city. I'm going to put it up on screen, but it is this water city right here that seems to be very electric focused, even though when I first saw it, I assumed it was the water type gym leader. But this is a electric town, which I think looks really cool, and she's the gym leader of this town. So that's really cool. And again, they introduce us to her. She goes on to talk about her video topic of the day, and that is, of course, guessing her partner Pokemon, or as she called it, her Pokepal, which again, pretty cute. She's a streamer, she's a influencer, so of course she has a unique way of saying things. I'm pretty sure in the Pokemon world she's probably extremely famous. But yeah, her thing opens up with, she's asked a bunch of questions. The first thing she asks is, what does it feel like? And she describes it as a really squishy Pokemon. And a lot of people, even IONO herself, said that a lot of people assumed that her partner are the two Magnemite hairpins that are on her head, but she cancels and destroys all viewers, anybody thinking that those are new Pokemon or divergent conversion Pokemon. She goes on to just say that no, these are just very fancy looking hairpins that she has. They aren't really real, which is very contradictory, because you see later on that they emote and move around and things like that. So I'm like, are they real? Are they not real? If they aren't, I wish they were, pretty much. She then goes on to say, how does it act? And she says that, or is it fast or slow? And she says that it's sluggish, with an easygoing vibe. Now, when you think of something like that, the first Pokemon that comes to my mind is like Slack Off, or you know, a lazy Pokemon like Slack Off or something like that. But of course, it can't be a Slack Off unless it's a regional variant, which I once again don't think it is, because she says more things down the line that putting Sweeping a new Pokemon altogether. But it is a squishy Pokemon that is sluggish and very lazy-esque, and is very just chill to be around apparently. She then goes on to say that it has 2 big bumps on its noggin that people mistake for eyes. And when she said that, a lot of people took to Twitter, and the first Pokemon that came to my mind and a lot of other people's mind was the Palpitoad line, because they have the big, you know, noggin ball things on their heads, and it looks like a Palpitoad to me. That the way she's describing it, it gives me serious Palpitoad vibes. She then goes on to say that its body can expand and contract to generate electricity, which of course makes sense, because she once again points out earlier that it is an electric type, and that she reiterates that she is the electric type gym leader, which is obvious. So it's a new electric type Pokemon that she finally at the end she says that it's cute. So with all this in mind, everything in mind, she pretty much just described an amphibian, and mostly a frog or a toad, and it seems like we're gonna get an electric type frog Pokemon, which I would love. I love amphibian Pokemon like, you know, Croagunk, Toxicroak, Palpitoad, Seismitoad. We literally just got some new amphibianmons with Toxel, and like I just love amphibian Pokemon a lot. So the fact that we're getting a new one added to the roster is really cool. But that's where it ends, because she pretty much just at the end just says, "That's it, I'm done, and I'll reveal it in next video," which implies that we will get a part 2 to this, hopefully maybe tomorrow, or God forbid next week. They want us to guess an entire week. I do think that it will be a possible 1 to 2 day wait, because when they hype up reveals like this, they typically let it like be a day long or a 2 day wait. Like for example with Wiglet and with Grafaiai, it was a trailer thing that happened and it lasted for about 1 to 2 days, and on that next or second day they give us a new trailer revealing this Pokemon. But I feel like for this case, we'll just get a new IONO Zone video, and she introduces us to her partner, they hang out, and the video ends there, which we might actually get some gameplay of her battling with it, which is really cool. I really do like her as a gym leader. I think between her, Grusha, and Brassius, she's currently my favorite. Now, we did get the other gym leaders leaked, which I won't say anything about those for those that are watching this and want to be spoiler free. But we did get the other gym leaders leaked. I believe we got 7 out of 8, so there is one gym leader in that big leak that we haven't seen yet. But the game is a month away, so even if we haven't seen it now, we're bound to see it soon. Again, this is a really hyped video for me personally. We got a new character. I love Pokemon characters almost as much as I love the new Pokemon, so if you show me a new character, I'm gonna love them regardless. I never get tired of new characters in Pokemon, so I'm happy, I'm satisfied. I know a lot of people aren't, but we got a new character and we got a new Pokemon, which a lot of people were mad about last week. So I think we're winning. Even if we don't get a design, we got an implication, right? But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I wanted to just briefly talk about this. Once again, we got a new character, a possible new frog type, electric type Pokemon, and the Paldea region is just expanding more and more, and we're learning more and more as we go. My name is Cam Tindo. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys when I see you. Bye.